project is created, and what you see is the main Xcode window. It's logically divided into four, I'd even say 4.5 parts. You have the navigator pane on the left, which lets you browse the project. There's more than one navigator, because you have several ways to move around. For example, besides just browsing the files in the project, you can use search, view the symbols defined in the project, or only focus on breakpoints. The largest pane in the middle is the main working area. It's where files open when you select them in the navigator. As you can imagine, this pane's contents change depending on the type of file you're working on. Sometimes it can be a text editor, sometimes an interface constructor, and so on. On the right, you have the inspectors. Which inspectors are available also depends on what kind of file is open. For example, working with the source code lets you browse the related documentation in the inspector, while opening a user interface file allows you to make adjustment to UI elements. On the Windows top, you have the scheme and destination selectors. Schemes are like quick recipes which you use for different purposes. For example, one scheme can be used for building the app during development. In that case, you'll want to skip tests and checks to prioritize performance. And a different scheme can be used for creating a production build for the App Store. That scheme will check every part of the app to make sure it doesn't have hidden bugs. The destination selector lets you choose where you would like the app to run. It can be a simulator or a real device connected to the Mac. What I meant by 4.5 parts is there's one more pane which is hidden most of the time. It's used for debugging an app when it's running. It is called the debug area, and it appears on the bottom.